I feel like Hesta Joe is kind of the weak point for Team Spirit. All four of the others have felt somewhat consistently good. A lot of the talks, and Hesta Joe is becoming that kind of, oh, there he goes again. You know,
I would agree. It's
of the 10 players in this game,
I would agree.
He's performed the weakest throughout this series, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, because I've always thought he's been a decent player. I mean, the problem is, I guess he is like the space maker on his team, but the problem is you want to make space and not die. That's like the big thing for an offlaner, right? Like, no one thinks Universe is space created when he's dying. He's making space because he's farming a lane, farming a jungle, not dying kind of thing.
All right, we'll see what bans are going to be done here. This Wisp was pretty successful in the previous series. Earth Spirit's been a go-to first-round pick. What else? There's another prominent pickup that's still in there.
Yeah. That's still there?
I think you ban the Wisp, take the AM second when you know Pango.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, if Kyle
might have called it.
Mother trucker.
What's going to be the first pick, though?
I just saying, you don't let them beat you with the same thing twice, especially when it's something nigh uncounterable like Wisp.
They didn't ban techies, by the way.
And Rubik is back in.
That's true. Will we see a tech? Kyle, do you want him to pick techies on NoPangolier? They take it for the vibe, Daddy.
Now you go like Lich Animage or something like that, and you giggle.
Damn.
You don't think they're going to first phase techies, right?
They did it before.
I mean, they could.
They
have.
picked and lost. They first picked and lost. I think they won't. They won't think about it until the end. I hope they don't think about it at all right here. Just don't even. No thoughts.
Also, Coddle not banned. I mean, he was banned second phase last game.
He has been getting banned and picked a lot.
I like Oracle against ES. They might go that, but I doubt it.
Oh, they're going to use some of their reserve time for this first. This is important because you got to make sure that if you do pick a core here, it's not just Omega countered by a core they can pick up immediately. That's always the thought process here. Like, and if there is AM, right, what's a core that counters him completely? There really isn't one anymore. Like, AM is
I think
that dude.
Morphling is almost as close as we can get, but not perfect.
TA, Terrorblade, Morph, all fine. Troll.
In theory, we haven't seen any troll.
The new troll has been intriguing, but not been
It doesn't
seeing
really
play.
make sense that he ensnares you with his axes.
Keeper. Oh,
Oh,
Lone Druid.
back for the Syllabear.
Oh, I actually really like Lone Druid against Earth Spirit too. You can't roll when you're rooted, and you've got such high HP. Like, you roll in, afterwards, fear him away.
Yep.
And it's a really cool counter. Earth Spirit also static damage output. Lone Druid, very tanky. Very, very tanky.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, Kyle.
10 seconds remaining.
Hello.
Well, Spirit, what's the response?
AM. I would do AM. If it's me, I actually would.
No, not in the Lone Druid.
I don't give a shit.
That's
about
another
Lone
hard
Druid.
counter,
I'm Skeeter,
man.
baby. You know this Lone Druid's going middle. You're going to go in the safe lane. Screw it.
Nah, you go like PL or something.
Terrorblade, maybe?
You like I don't
They might Terrorblade too, or they just do so.
Get lich for themselves.
Yeah, they do so.
Medusa.
All right. Always good with that hero because
Sticking back to it.
it's not even Skeeter. That's the best part of it. It's your middle hero and it's Nine's hero, so he's not really going to get countered too hard mid because Dazzle's already banned out, and you still have like your Medusa is a win condition, but you still have this Venge now that we've seen Skeeter playing. I mean, it's been 4
It's
Protect
getting
1.
banned. It's getting banned.
I hope it is. Like, if you don't ban Venge and pick yourself on NoPangolier, you crazy. Legitimately. We're about to
AM,
find
no
out.
surprise. Great against the
Radiance
Medusa. They might
There
just
it
ban
is.
the Nyx Assassin here as well, same as we saw last game.
Smart Venge ban. That's literally like the perfect hero, so get it out. Where's... I lied. Beast is banned.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, all the easy damage amp is gone. Like, right? If you look at the first
Besides
6 heroes,
Slardar.
with the
Slardar
exception
still.
of PA, Tusk, Io, Mag, Beast, Dazzle, they all offer damage amplification
A
in
lot
some
of it.
form.
Dire
A lot,
team
exactly.
back.
And I agree. I think Slardar will be picked up by NoPangolier.
You think this pick, or will they go for the 4th?
I think you pick it third.
I think you have to, right? Because
They might
Team
Sven,
Spirit could
actually.
take it.
They might Sven on Nopango instead.
I like Sven. I like that it's still... How much move speed does it give you?
Decent amount. It's like
10
14%.
seconds.
That's like because it's like a mini Stampede, which is always
Yeah.
good versus Earth Spirit and the Medusa ulti.
5 seconds remaining.
Ban of the Slark. Don't see too much Slark as of recent, but they feel like it could be something potentially threatening against what they have or what they want to get.
I really think. I mean, this is the biggest one because you get the ban into the pick. You're thinking about the next 4 picks in a row. You're like, let's be cool.
Could Spirit just go for Lich, especially if Pango get Slardar, get some supplemented armor. Chain Frost bounces between Bear and Bear owner. And
Dire
Frost Armor
team
Medusa.
I
is
just
not
like
too bad.
Lich as a hero. Lich is just really good. It's not banned. They take it. I still don't think it's like the mega counter Medusa just because he's a bad hero. Like, sure, his one ability is, but he's just a bad hero.
He's been suspect. He's going to get their Spear too. Carapace off Magnetize, Freestone,
talent.
whatever.
I think he's only good if you need the break for something. Like, sure, the mana burn's nice to have against Dusa, but where does he fit in? I mean, do you think this is off-lane Nyx? Is it a support Nyx? What's the...
I don't
Where
think
is
he's
he
good
gonna
at
be?
either of those roles. So.
It's a lot better as a 4 position, I
agree
think.
with
You just get into the game, you get arcanes,
5 seconds.
and
Right
Nyx
click
wants to
people.
be off map at all times, and cores usually need to be shoving creep waves in the current patch.
We'll see. What does Spirit want to do here? Now, the problem is you're scared to pick up like these squishy people. I mean, Lich, you're not really scared because Lich, get W off, probably dies to the Nyx. Doesn't even die to a Nyx, really.
Yeah. I actually like Lich here
Same.
for Spirit.
I think
Yeah.
Dakota, let's see if they believe in you.
What Grimstroke also?
Did that hero not fell off, but he
Not
fell off in
seeing
the
it.
drafts. Like, where is people?
I don't
Hello?
know. I don't know. And then the Oracle Kyle mentioned earlier is also still in there if they want it for a save, but we don't typically see save heroes for Medusa. Enablers more so.
What can we deduce from the... I just want to use the word deduce.
You got deduced on.
Deduce?
Dire team
I'm going to drop a deducer on you. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Rubik.
That hero, it is going to be a 5. No, yeah, it's going to be a 5 Rubik. I'm like, they could put it middle. They have a Medusa. Still not a fan of 5 Rubik, but it's just a good hero overall. Never bad to have the hero.
Depending on lane setups, Medusa can safe lane. It's been unconventional. I think we might have seen it once, but it's not
10
terrible.
seconds
It's not bad.
remaining.
It's better mid, but
And the thing is, Lone Druid can do the same, right?
5
How does Lone
seconds
Druid match up
remaining.
against Medusa and Rubik? Lone Druid does decent
Radiant
versus
team
both, or
pick.
does Rubik's Fade Bolt change
I
it?
really like this pick. I think he's really good in both scenarios.
I'm going to tuck my jeans into
Keeper
my
of the
socks.
Light, Coddle, Keeper of the Light and Terrorblade together in a lane. Just keep getting that Metamorph cooldown reduced. You know, also Reflection or whatever, cooldown reduced even further.
I think they'd have preferred to last pick it, but you can't guarantee it
10
won't get banned,
seconds
and you have a
remaining.
Nyx to protect it. So all those big counters to TB, Zeus, Tinker,
5
you don't really
seconds
want to pick them
remaining.
anymore. I wouldn't mind Timbersaw from Spirit, but I don't know if they play that. Alternatively, Legion Commander is incredible here.
I think Hestajo actually plays it
Yeah.
for him, which is weird, right?
Le-
He's their
and-
offlane, but he plays the Timber.
Yeah, and well, the thing about I think LC is the pick because you also have that offensive W for the Medusa. So it's not you don't have much damage amplification, but LC
A little.
just shuts down Terrorblade and gives you that little bit of a boost, and you remove the Nyx ability to stun lock.
Yep. And now that you get the, I actually like that little change that you win a duel, it casts it on yourself.
Yep.
That's just a cool little addition that really does help. We'll see. They're thinking. They know this pick's huge because they don't have overall last pick. So this is kind of going to be their hero.
I think it's easy. You just go LC.
Just go
trust,
LC?
Trust me. You just go down there with the Rubik, you spam the wave on the Terrorblade, and he's real
Hey, I
sad.
trust you. Do that.
Cool.
Did you guys ever do that fall backwards trust test like
Trust fall.
ever? Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you
I
guys
did.
ever do it?
My friends
did it ever
dropped me.
fail or
I've
they
done
did?
it. I've never been dropped.
That's good.
Never
Kyle,
been
you
dropped.
were.
Nah, actually, I wasn't.
You weren't.
I was like, I was bumped on the way to the ground a couple times because I fell on people that couldn't catch me. But
Yeah.
that was just my mistake.
Dakota, were you good?
I haven't had enough friends to trust fall with.
Damn. I get too scared. I've never actually done one because I just put my knee. I don't know. I don't like that feeling of not knowing, even if I have no trust.
True.
Dire
Just in my
team
head.
back.
Oh, this works too. This is fine. I like this.
I forgot about this here because Alliance is
Yes,
not
yeah,
in the
right?
tournament. Like you actually forget. Like Alliance plays it every game. No one else really has.
Yeah, this is nice. You get the dispel on the illusions, throw up on the Nyx. I think you can dispel Spirit Link off the Lone Druid, and it's just in
I believe
general a
so.
good hero against Lone Druid. A good synergy with the Medusa too, because you just want to have that team fight to keep him alive.
10 seconds
And now you
remaining.
actually have team fight. You got Earth
Yeah.
Spirit, Rubik, and a Brew. You are ready to go and
5
cruffle with
seconds
people while
remaining.
Medusa farms.
Now what?
Yes, that is the question here.
Oh, if this goes, it won't since we haven't seen
Oh.
a game go past 40 minutes. But
Radiant
Ags
team
Medusa.
banned.
Oh,
TB
no,
owns.
You go
Nah,
you
you only buy
go
that versus CK.
you go something weird. You go another strength hero like Underlord. You put the Rubik mid, and you support the Brew. You could.
That's
at
what I was
least.
thinking.
That'd be
how,
cool.
How
You could
does
do
Rubik
something-
go versus
something
Lone
weird.
Druid though?
You could do like offlane Phoenix or something. What's up?
How is Rubik versus Lone Druid okay? Because you just like
I
fade
don't
bolt
think
farm
so.
and the damage is pretty low.
I just don't know what mid you
10
pick here is the
seconds
thing. Like
remaining.
I'm lost. I don't like TA. Like I don't
5
like any
seconds
int heroes. You could do something funky like Jakiro, but I don't know.
Is OD
Radiant
bad?
Team pick.
It's not good. Not into Nyx.
Shadow Fiend just gets slaughtered by Lone Druid, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
It could go both ways.
Pretty greedy. with
I like
Medusa, though.
BKB hero here though. Something.
Is the DK just the classic?
DK's all right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind DK.
Your safe bet, your nice
Yeah.
pusher, you know.
Or
Or
Yeah.
what about
Awesome.
Razor? Razor's still in there, good against the
Nah,
bear to
nah.
sap the damage.
You get crushed
5
by Terror
seconds
Blade.
remaining.
I think you need something with a bit more damage. I
Dire
actually like the
team
Jakiro.
Whoa.
Rubik mid.
Ruby mid.
Right?
No, it's
No.
Medusa mid.
Oh, Medusa.
And
Or
Faceless
off-
Void Farm, it's Offlane Brew.
Offlane
Brew.
It is
Oh.
FNG Rubik.
That's an
yeah.
okay hero, but you
Gives you
don't have
options.
enough damage in the chrono right now.
I think, yeah. The thing is, we saw
None.
Skeeter play this before, right? And he actually did all the damage himself. So I think if
Mm-hmm.
he gets off to a good start, it's a
seconds
fine
remaining.
pick. But if you don't, well, now you're hoping Medusa farms for 40 minutes and you had a good
5
chrono,
seconds
which you
remaining.
never want to do. Yeah. Here, okay. They're thinking about the techies 100%. I think they actually are now. I legit think they are. They're going to put the Nyx off lane. They're thinking about techies.
Yeah, make sure after we go into game, Grant, that you put your food order in. Because
Oh,
I have
okay.
to as well.
Oh, okay. What are we getting?
I don't know.
For you mean restaurant?
Yeah.
Lazy Dog.
Yard House.
I
no,
lo-
Lazy Dog.
I
that's
lo-
it.
oh,
Lazy
yeah.
Dog's good.
Yeah, it is.
I got a burger and mac and cheese.
It's
It's a higher
brew
limit
pub.
too
It's
to
a good
celebrate
brew
Oh,
our
pub.
wait,
final
what?
night. Slightly.
How
but
much?
It's 20 instead of 50.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
shit.
Look out, boys.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Willow.
If you can't have a decent
That's
dinner
a
with
cool
$20, I don't know what the hell's
Look,
wrong with you.
That is a really cool pick
Uh-huh.
because it
That's on you,
allows
boss.
Nyx a partner to slay with, and you're now able to burst. Like it when you think Willow, you think burst damage and lockdown. You've got a void and a brew. You need 100 to 0. I think it's solid. I like that last pick a lot.
I
I think you got the
disagree
answers.
because I think that hero's just shit.
All right, well, I'm going NoPangolier.
I am going Team Spirit, and I think they just have an overall better team fighting lineup. If Lone Druid loses middle, they just instantly lose the game. Naive can't solo carry. Dark Will is a shit hero. Nyx is a shit hero. And Slayer likes to dive tier 3s on Keeper of the Light with level 1 Blinding Light.
What else you guys got?
I mean,
I'm thinking.
You're
I'm
not
leaning-
entirely wrong about any of that, but
I'm
I
leaning-
still think they'll pull it together.
I don't know.
You
I'm
think
leaning
no
to
pain? Fine.
Spirit.
Yeah,
I'm leaning
I'm
to
gonna go
Spirit
no
on
pain
this
on
one.
I believe in Ghost Stick, dude. Ghost Stick Nyx, I know it's a 3, and I agree with Kyle's assessment about him being better in the 4, but I think Ghost Stick is going to show us what Nyx is all about, Graham.
Hey,
I
I'm
believe
all
in your
about
boy.
watching Ghost Stick win because I do think he's still better than all his teammates. So it is what it is. I think this isn't a clear out draft either way. I believe Team Spirit outdrafted him 60-40. I don't know how confident are you on No Pango's draft, like number wise. I don't think it's like a clear out draft like the other games.
I think
That's why I'm a little
55-45. Yeah, I don't think it's an outdraft. If I'm on the side of I don't think No Pango outdrafted them.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I think the Void is
I
kind
think
of
they just have more
difficult, but
tools.
yeah.
It's just an easier game.
I just think like Biver roaming on an Earth Spirit compared to Zayat's doing stuff on a Dark Will. Like, what would you rather have?
Prepare for
I'd
battle.
clearly rather have an Earth Spirit.
And Biver's Spirit has been
Own it.
stellar.
They both have Zayats and Biver by far the
Yeah.
best Earth Spirits this tourney.
I mean, I know that they're going to have to fight around meta, and that's a big cooldown, but sometimes with Void and Brewmaster, you're just feeling like you're fighting around these ultimates, and it's abusable
Yeah.
in that early mid-game. Again, the 20-minute high ground push. Dusa can do it, but Lone Druid can do the same thing with TB.
right. And we do have, we didn't really bring up, even though maybe we talked about it a little, they do have the Metamorphosis plus cooldown reduction of the Keeper of the Light, which we've seen
It's sick.
abused a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Problem is if it's just the two of them and this offlane gets very aggressive,
Oh,
Carl
yeah.
can't do much to defend this Terrorblade.
To these beef boys, it's
Yeah.
just Panda and an Earth Spirit. Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing
true.
he can do really.
Yep. So how was your ramen, Zayori?
It was very good. I like these
30
Korean bowl
seconds to
noodle.
Oh, the
very
Shin?
spicy, very
Shin's
good.
very popular, yeah.
Dude.
It's good.
It's the truth.
It is. Oh, I thought the runes were about as fun. There's still 20 seconds. They're just fighting. They're fighting early. You usually don't see this. They are fighting very
Yeah.
early here.
Yeah.
I like a nice spicy noodle, Grant.
Same. Oh, he does hit the stun there. Going to do some damage. Oh, the root will go down. It holds him into place here. He will Q out. They know he doesn't have it now, but the blast goes out, so he's doing no damage. And look at this. Yeah, they're going to win this fight easy. Good job by Team Spirit. They only get one
The
rune,
battle
but they get it,
begins.
and that's what's important. While Hesta Joe, he could think, oh,
Nice.
that's the blinding light level 1, baby.
I mean, that's like
It works?
I don't know. It works for that, but
I don't
then
s-
it's been very criticized a
Yeah.
lot.
Dakota, I think me and you, I want to go and watch like just the beginning of some of these replays, and I want to see what this blind light's about. Like, actually
Yeah.
look into it, right? Because he's done it every game. He does not even think about it. He skills it right when he spawns in. I'm like, I wonder why.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
honestly.
curious what he's doing with it in the laning
Yep.
phase, really. Because you have to be doing something with it for at least the first couple levels, because he always gets chakra magic second.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's doing with
We've
blinding
seen him
light.
get a few first bloods with it, which is always funny to watch because you just don't expect a blind light to be like,
Yeah.
whoosh, oh, he's dead. What the hell? The light has pierced your soul, which is weird lore-wise because the light is usually about peace, and this guy's just straight
I
murdering
mean, haven't
people
you
with the
seen
light.
Dragon Ball Z though? Solar Flare. That's how they killed Frieza.
Pretty sure
no,
a
it's not.
Kamehameha is made out of light or something, right? I
Yeah.
don't know. Looks like
Wait,
it.
actually, what'd you say, Zori? I think Dakota watches DBZ. I want to see if your lore's right.
No, I was wrong. That's not how
Okay.
they killed Frieza. Frieza kills himself.
Does he?
Well, sort of with his own discs.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
actually don't remember that. Okay.
Frieza's a dumb.
I only remember the Fat Boo and the Kid Boo. Those are the only like seasons I remember. I loved Fat Boo. He was my favorite. He
I
was just
stopped
so
watching
happy.
after Fat Boo. I never saw Kid
He was
Buu.
just so happy though. I love that guy.
I thought the Cell Saga was the most fun with the androids and Dr. Gero and all that shit.
Overall,
Cell got
yeah.
a little annoying, but that whole build-up was sick.
I think overall I agree. Kid Boo is too silly of a character.
That
for me
giant
not to love.
android with the orange mohawk, I forget their names, but he's so
Dakota.
nice and noble.
16?
Yeah,
Android
there,
16?
there you go.
And out middle lane, it is going to be a lone druid versus 9. That's one other thing. I didn't really want to bet against this 9 Medusa, right? I'm pretty sure might be undefeated in this tournament on it, and he has shown he can just carry a game if he's given some space. So I'm liking their choices there. Metamorphosis already has been used there, and he didn't even win the lane with it. He's only 5-0 with his first meta use. The Panda 6-2, feeling pretty good. Bottom. What we got there? 8-3 on Skeet Dog going up against this Nyx, who is 6-2. So pretty even lanes, just all down. No one's just really dominating right now. Order going in.
Yeah.
Shout out to BTS sub Crazy 8s for correcting me. Actually, Trunks kills Frieza. He comes back after Namek explodes.
Ultimately, yeah, I
Ultimately.
guess.
That's a
Now
technicality.
Dakota's coming.
That's
Wait
the-
a minute.
I mean, if you keep going, Frieza keeps coming back, future saga.
He comes
so
back
I don't
again
know.
after that,
Technically, at the end of the most latest Dragon Ball, he's alive because
What the fuck?
their universe was not destroyed. So
Oh, okay.
I don't
We're in
know.
some Marvel shit now. All right.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, the weeb technicalities are out there for sure. You know.
Of course. Duh. So
Stupid
it is
wishes.
still pretty even. I don't know. I'm surprised. That's the one thing. Like, God, I hate
Spoilers.
Nyx, man. Nyx is so friggin' just bad in lane. Like, what can he do to stop this guy from last hitting? I mean, you can right-click him like this, but he's still 13-4. That's the one thing. I don't know. I don't believe in that Nyx hero at all. So what'd y'all end up getting?
I got salmon.
Salmon, nice.
Burger and
Right.
mac and cheese.
Dakota,
What did I get?
house-made hummus. I mean, then
forgot.
I'm just another Kyle at that point.
Oh, I got a
Hummus is
fried
good, though.
chicken sandwich.
Yo, can we get some apps just for the gang?
I don't want any apps.
Let's get some.
Kyle, what is wrong? You
Some
just
table.
you always want more.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way to look at life, but
You can always have more. That's the beauty of it, Grant.
I'm eating I was always in the right spot. I'm definitely gonna eat a ramen after this one, dude. But right now it's extremely even. I mean, you just look at the last hits. It's actually pretty much dead. Even I'd say Radiance maybe ahead like 5 or 6 last hits on the core, but nothing crazy. There is gonna be a roll on the right side.
Dakota,
Oh, to block it. That's so smart.
true or false?
And he stacks his. God, that's so smart.
Android 18 and Master Roshi had an affair.
No. No. Android 18 and Krillin are a
Cool.
unit or
Right.
whatever.
Hence the affair.
I
Oh,
mean, that would be.
Is this
Siler?
first blood there? That's what Kyle talked about, that roll in, and he doesn't have the damage quite yet, but it just scares him out of lane. He's going to have to go all the way back. Isn't he? Is he going to actually stick around? Just go to the base, Siler. I think you're already halfway back. I think you take the walk of shame here. Oh, he's just going to buy a health potion and bring it on his bear. Makes sense. Sorry if I'm like talking to myself here, but
No,
I'm
it's cool.
impressed by his play.
you're doing it great, Grant.
First blood FNG goes
Willow.
down, and
Willow does it.
Willow's getting it done here in the bottom lane for him.
I don't like the hero, but I like Zayat's on the Willow.
But I'm still looking that congrats on killing that hero. Skeeter's going to just dodge your stuns, and he's going to be 25 and 6, and he's just single-handedly owning your lane now. He's locked down.
What?
Wait, he's still alive. If he gets the badge, he gets the kill. He won't get it yet, though. Oh, Skeet Daddy, let's get him. Go, Stick,
Hop
what are you
over
going to
there.
do?
Go to
you
Grandma's
can't even
house.
get the kill. But they're going to get him. Zayats, you ain't nothing to Skeeter. Sorry.
Ooh, damn.
That was, my boy just outplayed.
Hit the showers.
Double Wraithband,
No?
Stout Shield. Good luck.
All right. Good stuff.
Dude, that was a fun fight. They rooted him down. You thought he was dead, but guess what? He's not, because there's a freaking Fade Bolt in your lane that makes you do literally 0 damage on both these heroes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Metamorph jungling time.
Yes.
Art Dakota, who would you rather marry?
I gotta get my
Chi-Chi
order.
or Bulma?
The Bulma for sure.
Yeah?
Chi-Chi's a prude. Apparently Goku's never touched her or kissed her ever.
Wait, what? Why?
He self-admitted that.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why did he marry her?
I don't know how he had a kid without kissing her and touching her, apparently, but that's a thing.
Yeah.
We're done
You got to
now.
elaborate.
I'm just saying. He,
Artificial insemination.
people know what I'm talking about. I don't know. That's he apparently doesn't know how to love a woman.
Well, that sucks. Maybe they're a perfect match then.
Oh, so he is the anime character after me. That's good.
Yeah, everyone says Bulma.
Oh, let's see.
She rich and freaky.
PB&J burger. That sounds like the
Sounds
most
gross.
disgusting thing you could ever sell, and you should be shut down
The
as a
kissing was a
company.
mistranslation. Oh, that's good to know. I'm actually curious what the real thing was. I was going to say, because that doesn't make sense.
I actually don't know what to get.
It's a conundrum.
It is.
I'm surprised how well they're holding up in the top of the Terrorblade holdup. I thought, like, Coddle and this blinding light stuff wasn't going to be enough to, like, fend off potential aggression coming in from Spirit's side, but they're not
Well, I
being
think
too aggressive overall.
Can you look at the Terrorblade, just levels and all that? It is level 5.5. A lot of his creeps are jungle, but you're right, he is farming quick. Hestajo level 6 and Coddle 4, but they are holding in, which I like, but look at that. He just waits, and he's ready to farm up Ancients. He's playing correctly. Will it be enough? Maybe.
Will it be enough, or will it be a little?
It could be either. All right, Kyle, break down the next 5 minutes of this game as I get my order in. What
both
is gonna
teams-
happen?
So the concern with Team Spirit is while they are going to farm and try to accelerate, it's difficult for them to make plays if their supports are not in tandem. They're going to try to use Bruce, Split, and Chrono to find kills in their respective lanes. On the side of NoPangolier, just accelerate, get Nyx active, and leave Willow in the off lane. But it's tough because you can't really gank effectively for cores like TB Lone Druid.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Coddle doing a nice job though.
Radiant
Just got to
structures
buy
are
some time.
fortified.
Dude, let me go to the chicken. I'm down on the... There we go. Thank you. All right,
He's
I'm
doing
good.
that level 1 blast, I think, as best as he can. But meanwhile, on the other side,
FNGZ.
that
dies
Dark Willow
again.
combo, yes,
Zayats.
getting on top of him. And
What?
then there's a Chrono drop happening mid lane. Looking to open up and get the shredding on Little Medusa here, it looks like, but it's going to be a takedown of the Lone Druid.
All right. Pretty nice snag.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not liking the Lone Druid against the Deuce, so that's for sure. You're just getting consistently double snaked on the bear and your hero, so you lose. Like,
Not
you
great.
just give him full mana. And you get outlast hit because he buys a bunch of Wraith Bands. Game is hard.
This is going pretty well for the Nyx, though. He's got some lane presence. He is unfortunately sharing experience, so slowing down his level 6, but got some last hits. We'll see what he translates that farm with. Already has some arcade boots, so that's pretty nice for spamming
Radiant
spells.
are scanning.
3-1-1 rather. Coddle with the 1-1-3.
Whoops.
Oh.
Whoa! Double damage though on Biber. Sidesteps, but still
I
gets
think
caught a
will he
little
die
bit.
quick enough? I think he does.
Oh, that was even a crit hit too, huh?
Yeah,
that was
on-
so close.
That was on Biver. They
Radiant's
kill
bottom
FNG
tower
again.
is under
Nice
attack.
rotation. Comes
Yeah.
back from the grave, heads bottom.
This is what you got to see as well. Lone Druid needs to get
Dire's
out of that
top tower
lane and
is
look to
under
just start
attack.
pressuring towers and
Dire's
play this
structures
bottom
are
half of the map because it's so scary to play your own
Radiant's
jungle as
bottom
Team
tower
Spirit when
is
there's a
under
Nyx and a
attack.
Willow who will probably always be off the map.
I just want to finish my order and talk about Dota. Why
Hurry
is
the
there
hell
so
up,
much-
dude. What's wrong with you?
What's your problem, Grant?
Greasy fingers
Because
over
I
here.
want to freaking put what I want on the burger, but there's no place to tell him I don't want this
no
shit.
cheese.
Always
No
so
mayo.
picky.
Yeah, how is it? Yeah, I admit I'm picky, but
Just
at least,
right into the thing. Just right. Just
yeah, I've
scroll
done
down.
that before. And is he gonna get almonds on his shit after he
Well,
asks?
this
for it?
isn't some hipster-ass place. This is Lazy Dog. It's a chain. They read.
All
Here we
right.
go. Mid lane. They're going to set it up onto the Deucer. No mana, but no follow-up either. They do force a TP from said Earth Spirit.
No onion or condiments, please.
Say please and smiley
I
face. If you don't do smiley, they're not going to do
Should
it.
I actually do it?
Yeah,
I don't
for
know. It's
sure.
up to you. Do
With
an
the
emoji.
nose? I
Do
think
an
the
emoji.
nose. I like the
Just
nose.
right, make it a big one.
Dire's top
This
tower
Bruce
has
got a
been
lot of
down.
farm, I got to say. They weren't very
Radiant's
super
bottom
aggressive in that
tower
top
is
lane, but he
under
took the
attack.
time to CS and bulk up net worth instead. Got the old trusty dual bracer action here, so he's got 1,500 life points.
He does.
He's very
Yeah.
big.
And I'm go on.
Well, how many Wraith Bands does the TB have? That's
3.
the real question. Okay, this is nice. He's working on that Dragon Lance, and he's not far away. TB hasn't popped off yet. He's this sleeper right now. He's going to wake up, and then all of a sudden he's going to make this lone druid look real fucking good there.
Saw the coddle peppering him with the chakra magic over there. Giving him the Terror Blade
is
to give
so
him the Metamorph that much faster. He's just hanging out next to him. He's like, don't worry, boss. I've got chakra magic for you.
Oh, now he's like,
nope.
psych.
He's like,
See
psych,
ya.
I'm going to not use it at all and waste it. All right, well, fine.
Radiant's middle tower
Bottom.
is under attack.
That's okay. I just realized Dark Willow definitely loves the new buff to Earth Spirit now that you can't stun him out of his TP, but there's going to be a chrono. It actually hits on both. There's going to be a Terror.
Oh!
Nice job. And now it is going to be a double. Oh my goodness. And my man Fiverr sets it up. But look at this. The Will-O-Wisp is here. But they bring down Slayer. Will they get more? They're going to look. But guess what? He's
Shadow
in a
Realm.
Shadow Realm untouched. Gonna throw it down. Hesta Joe continues to look. Doesn't get another boulder off. Should have been able to, honestly. But now they're gonna rotate on in, and Hesta Joe in trouble. Here comes the Spirit Link stun, and yep, this hero is gonna die. Look at TB's like, yo, I'll come help. Never mind, it's illusion.
Dude,
See
that
ya.
Ghost Stick playing that right, though, with the Nyx. Follow-up stun makes it an easy kill on Hesta Joe, the man that went too deep, and now it's NoPango that have got the lead there, Mr. Grant.
Yep, and I will definitely. I didn't really think about it. I don't know if we talked about just the Dark Willow ulti against the Chrono. I didn't just like think about how it's literally a direct counter, right? Like until he gets BKB. I think you go mask BKB, right? On Void, I think you have to.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it doesn't seem like much, and I just wanted to check it out, but the on and off period from the Will-O-Wisp feels longer than it used to be. It was enough for Nyx to take one tick and just run the whole way out, and it is a bit longer now.
There's
Oh,
the stun.
good.
Dusa getting
Wait.
whomped by the Bedlam. This Willow has awoken from the grove.
Well, did she
What?
not have Mana Shield on? By the way, was that me that saw? I
I'm-
don't think it was. It's level 2, but I didn't even think it was.
I-
Whatever. They go down.
Is that how much mana she had when she died? If so, then yes, she did not have
I
enough.
gotta say, I just
Yeah,
love the
you're right.
Willow. I don't think there's any
Hello.
hero that can provide the damage output, and you just needed that little bit of control as well. So good.
Well, there's-
Anti-Chrono.
Grant,
What?
didn't you say Willow's shit?
I still think she is. I think they're just playing this incorrect. And that's a fine. We all have opinions, right? Some are wrong and some are right.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
that,
come
that
right-
Terrorize those so
Yep.
good
It is.
anti-chrono.
Radiant's
Dumb
I am
and
all
some
in on
aren't.
that. Some are
If you
dumb
just
and
saved
some
it
are
for
great.
that.
You know one of my favorite lines? It's really apt for Twitch chat.
What,
Just
Coke?
that opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and most of them stink.
I powder mine.
You should definitely use wet wipes.
Damn,
Yeah,
good for
that's
you.
a good life tip,
That's some
actually. You always
gold
want to
bond.
keep some wet wipes, you know?
Ooh,
Wet
they do
wipes are
stu-
good shit.
Is he gonna
With a
just-
little bit of aloe vera, you know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God.
TP. The
That's-
TP. No.
Oh, nice job. He picks
Stun
up
him
the
with the creep.
creep. That was so good by FNG. I hope they get her because you committed a lot, like a lot of heroes. There you go.
There you go.
But you still committed a lot of heroes, and yep, good tips, FNG. It's heads up play there.
Yeah, talcum powder in the summer for sure.
One of my friends said it best, or like, if you got poop on your arm, you would never just wipe it off with a dry rag and be like, oh, that's good enough. You'd always like get it wet and scrub that shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you do the same for your bum?
Exactly.
do.
That's my argument
Well,
for why we
I
have
mean,
a bit-
like people that only use dry toilet
Also-
paper, like
Well,
why
I
not?
do only, but when I take, you don't like get the splash up.
Negative, boss.
Oh, I dropped
Negative.
fatties, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, everyone in chat. We do have a Mask of Madness on the Void now, so he will output some damage now. It is in stash, but it's coming out. He's going Shadow Blade. Interesting.
Are scanning.
I really would have liked the BKB second, but I understand. And look at it. Yep, Medusa, Yasha, and Kai, and this is the farm. Look at it go.
Should
God
spam
bless.
snake off cooldown. Thank you. All right. They all have mana. You get full mana. Just spam snake.
Yep. Full man and you do a little damage, but
Yeah.
FNG, that's fine. He's just making space. He actually is for this Medusa. But TB, a lot of space, made Yasha almost a Manta. Top net worth, and I don't think he should slow down from that.
No.
Medusa might pass him as she clears these Ancients, but TB after that
Dude,
stack
I'm
will be
telling
up.
you, the Willow is going to be key
Oh,
because you
okay.
can't kill TB outside of Chrono. And you just fear the Chrono.
Okay. Oh,
Every time. Nyx has a Midas. They're playing for the late game. I'm confident in my choice here.
I feel you. It's looking better here. Biver, though, Will gets stunned, but he's fine. FNG's like, yo, let me steal a freaking skill. Anyone.
Anyone.
God, anyone, please. I'll take anything. Lift up the bear. Oh. They get the rune. Don't commit the Dark Will ult. I like that. You do need to save that.
Yeah, it's a long cooldown.
Oh. Well, you're not getting this kill either way.
There's the
but-
classic, though, the Yashikaya against the Nyx, starting to feel
Oh,
like
and
a
they
core
have
item.
the chrono.
Beautiful.
Nicely done.
Quick snipe there. Oh, there was a smoke movement setup coming into play.
That was a cool move. They farmed Ancients with the meta, and we're like, hey, we have tempo.
kill,
Let's
yeah.
go try and make a play real fast.
5 seconds late. They didn't expect the sentry. It's a good sentry as well. Oh, and the stun from the roll. I'm glad we all said this was like the first non-true out draft. It's going to be a good game, and look at this: 6-6 at 15 minutes in, very even. Both teams got the farmers farming.
I think the Spirit kind of got a read on why Pango was beating them in those initial 2 games. They've done a much better job of covering their weaknesses.
Here's everyone's favorite Lone Druid build. 3
Deso.
Wraith Bands into Deso.
I'm either going to ask RTD for the numbers because he did them, or I'm going to go look at them myself. Because if everyone's going it has to be good. Like, not everyone goes for a build and it's bad. Someone will know.
I don't like it because they don't play with casual Blightstone.
Oh, he got the slow op though, and there should be another one.
does.
Yep, he gets
has
him.
it now.
Spirit Link comes in here. It comes. Will they do enough damage in time?
Oh,
They
sorry.
do not. They get out there.
Whoa. That's
Willow
called
Wisp
Dark
is
Willow,
there.
baby!
They're going for it, and now they should get 1 kill. Willow-Wisp still going in, but the Panda has split. It will be Biver and Skeeter dying. This is not looking good for Spirit, but
Melee form,
Sailor is trying to survive.
Oh my God.
FNG with the big boy blast at the end.
They might be able to get the brew, though. He's going to come back into Panda form.
He has a lot of armor, though. I don't think you can kill him. I actually don't think you can kill this
They've
guy.
got some cooldowns, a stun. They want to continue on, but no. Deucer's here. Willow maybe in a little too far. The Bedlam going to rotate over to Rubik, but there's Deusa, pops the Stone Gaze. Not going to be able to finish off Rubik, and Willow now
he stole
realizes
the
she's
ulti.
gone too far.
FNG did.
Yeah, but top lane, Terrorblade not even here. Pushing tower.
Heyo.
But wait up.
Biver's there. There's going to be a TP on the way. It's the Void.
I'm intrigued.
He does not have a sphere. And that'll be the end of it. Skeeter just going to hit some creeps.
I gotta say though, terrorizing the Will-O-Wisp was
That was
so hype.
Yeah.
That terrorize was another clutch save too, potentially.
They absolutely set up team fights better, I think, on NoPango. Because of that, I think once Shadowblade's up on Skeeter, it's going to be reasonably even in setting up team fights. I don't know. Both teams, they have tons of ways to engage and disengage.
Yeah,
It's true.
Pretty slick.
It's very true.
Some
He
good
did. He
CIS
changed it to
Dota.
BKB, my boy. Okay, that is,
Oh.
yes, me and him thinking ahead. No Shadowblade, get the BKB, just get in. With mask on and you just permabashing someone, it's enough to get whoever you are down,
But mask off.
but mask on.
Yes, mask
Yeah.
off like that song.
That is, I believe,
That
is
was
the
what I was going
reference.
for.
I see you there.
Yes, I'm trying to do that
Dude.
low effort contribution.
Isn't that, it's so, I feel like songs have less of a playtime now. Is it me? I mean, like, a popular song,
Yeah, they
I thought it
they're
used to be
they
like
gone.
definitely do.
5,
Dude,
6
dude.
months, like Akon and T-Pain. Now it's
No.
like 1 month.
No, it used to be like song of the year, right?
Yeah.
Then it was like, okay, song, like what was your song of the summer? Now
Yeah.
it's just like what, a week?
Yeah.
Song of the month.
Here we go.
Weekly playlist.
FNG has the ultimate from the Willow, the one that does damage, but now Stun's going to come out from Ghost Stick. Willow-Wisp on top of 2 of them. Biver doesn't make it out. Skeeter gets a chrono. Will be on 1, and someone else TP's in. They're going to get frozen from 9's ulti as well. That will be Sylar going down, or Sailor, pardon me. Slayer on the back. He's going to die as well, but a lot of misses doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And now, wait, Keeper of the Light just die-backed? I saw the gold by his name.
Lone Druid just does not do anything right now.
Yeah, he did die back. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, that's good for Spirit, but still 11-8, less than 1,000 gold lead. This Terrorblade, oh,
Naive hasn't been involved in the game, and that's the thing about Deusa that's so nice is that
She
you're
can
just
be.
walking down lanes. You can always be a part of fights because you're so tanky that most of the time people don't want to tangle.
I mean, that fight was probably not one TB wanted to get messed around with, but I think he can start fighting a little bit. I mean, with meta, he actually does a lot of damage.
they
They're going to head over.
wanna fight
Roche,
this.
still 2k HP. They might have an
They
opportunity
don't
to
have the
go.
Will-O-Wisp, though. I think with the Will-O-Wisp, you can't do is look at Panda still at ulti as well, throw into the air. Yo, what up, Nyx Assassin? You're just going to die before you go in. Stun will hit the Storm Panda, but it won't matter. Oh my god, the raindrop saves him, but he goes down anyway. Stun on Biver will hit him, but he gets out of there. The Aegis picked up by 9, and guess what? They have the real T-Beer. He probably has a Sunder. He might kill Skeeter. Nope, the lift at the perfect time FNG. Skeeter will go down to his illusions, though.
Now the Panda's here alongside the
Hello.
Lone Druid. The Deso's completed. Zayet's on the way. Willow might be able to do something, does not have the
bear.
Bedlam. Now the bear probably going to go down, and he does.
I'm still not liking this Deso. I just
I-
look at his
I'm
farm.
I'm with you.
Buy a Maelstrom. Like, you can buy Deso, sure, but what in the hell is the point of rushing it when it doesn't help you farm? Like, just buy a Maelstrom.
I think with how they played this series, right, they're playing the not for Protect 1. Well, whatever, we'll call it for Protect 1. But the thing is, this lone druid, like, I guess he goes Deso because he knows he's not going to be farming because he's 1. But why pick that hero then? I think you just pick a more involved hero than a lone druid then. It's their play style, but I don't think lone druid's a hero for their play style.
Yeah. I don't think Sailor's the hero or the player for that hero either.
Yeah, because he's been, like, you give him Dazzle, even a DK, we've seen, like, he either breaks even or wins middle lanes. Like, give him just one of those dominators.
You can't. I just don't think Lone Druid Terrorblade like makes sense either. It's just these cores don't complement each other.
And I saw that Hesta Joe is gonna have a Radiance next fight. He is 700 gold away. He's flying out the recipe right
Ooh,
now.
I like this build as well. You don't need a
Vlad's
blink.
Radiance.
You've got an Earth Spirit. You've got a Rubik. You're gonna have plenty of catch and disable. Just tank up, get your split off, and run in. And these auras are gonna do so much work.
Yep, it's like you saw right at that Roche fight, right? Like, he didn't do anything. He literally just ulted from the Roche pin, just ran in with his guys. It's kind of puppy started doing that. People are like, oh, we don't have to just be in. We can just use it from low ground, high ground.
And you have heroes like Earth Spirit Medusa that are just so much AoE damage. Like, you just add more to it. And all of a sudden, you can't actually fight into the squad at all anymore. And they're going to go high ground pretty soon. Watch, he's just going to go buy his Radiance. And they're going to go.
Yeah, I really do. Looking nice.
That's wild.
Terrorblade's still not involved, but all it takes, honestly, one fight from this TB, but I think he needs his BKB, and unfortunately, it's still a little bit away.
He'd be lucky to have it before they're getting to that high ground area.
I think if your team spirit, getting a kill would be nice, and a nice, but it will fly out. Ghost Stick still alive. Feared away, Biver, though. We'll just get out. Looks like they're still going in middle. Are they?
Yep.
Yeah, they are. Biver gets the kill, kicks him away for the kill. Steals the illusion room, doesn't do anything.
Quick snipe, but the pressure's going to remain on here for Spirit. They're just outside the southern door of the base of NoPango here.
Wait, TB went defusal.
Waiting on the high
You had to.
Uh-oh, and they just split, and that's going to be the real one. But they do get sucked in. Will-O-Wisp, will it be enough to save? He is currently locked down, gets a stunner up. I don't know if that'll be enough, though. He's going to try. The Will-O-Wisp goes down. He Manta's out, but now he might just get chased down. They have the Savage Roar. It will go off there. Ghost Stick, though, misses the stun because of that.
There's a Radiance.
And Biver melts him down. The Radiance as well from the Bear. Now the Lone Druid's Bear is getting work. Ghost Stick's going to go down. Everyone will get stunned, but you're by yourself. And now they go for it. Oh, he has Chrono as well. He doesn't need to use it, though.
Wow.
Maybe he will just to kill the bear and
TV
him.
has buyback
He
meta.
will. I like that because you kill the bear as well, I believe. Yeah, it's
Kick,
good.
Chrono.
If you get the bear, you do. That's 100% worth it.
Maybe they let this go.
That was so bad. Wait till all 5 heroes are hitting the building to use a glyph. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it is like 300 damage for saving. It's a nice double stun. They get the roots.
Going to be hard to set up here, though. They're just trying to buy time. TB does have meta when he comes up, but they're going to lose their Willow. This looks like it'll be a melee barracks, maybe even more. Going to stick around for the range. Still a tier 2 mid, so after this, they need to escape, and they will just with a second on TB's respawn.
Look at the great timing. They hit Aegis, Scotty, Kayasha.
Radiance.
You've got the Radiance. You got the Vlads. When does Lone Druid Nyx Terrorblade hit their power peak? Right?
None of those heroes but TB
You just
hit a
buy
power
more.
peak.
Yeah. You just buy more items, and eventually, hopefully, you win. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no flow. You can't feel the game the way you'd like to as a captain.
Yep. Hey, you're the one who said you liked him.
I forgot Lone Druid was like only
That
a
hero,
hero that like 3 people can play.
And I just don't even know if it.
I don't
think
think
he's really good, but in this, he feels weird in pro. I think he's really broken in pub Dota. I'm not sure about pro Dota the more I
Well,
think
it's just
about
there's
it.
a Terrorblade too. They're
that
just
too.
both farming and like non-factors. Then you have a Coddle. He doesn't do much.
Yep.
You get all
Especially
this
5
control.
Coddle. He's a 5 Coddle.
They're
yeah.
hitting their timing, right? They're hitting the stun and Will-O-Wisp and Fear and everything, but then it's like, okay, now what? Who's actually right-clicking? If the Terrorblade's not in a fight with meta up, there's nothing.
You know what I would like? I know he's not going to do it, but think about a BKB Medusa this game. I actually think it's good. I know it sounds weird, but you don't need it. But say you just literally kill the Will-O-Wisp for free. You literally damage everyone. It's not like you need more damage. Your team's doing plenty of it right now. He's going to get Butterfly, which is fine. It would just been cool to get. Well, they're going to try to do a push of their own bottom.
Tower is under attack.
Not very quick because this top push is going a little bit
Radiant's
quicker.
middle
Skeeter
tower
level
is under
15
attack.
now. What farm's he at now?
Skeeter.
The Void, sorry. Yeah, my bad. I should say the hero. He still is not much, but that's all you need, right? He's there
Wow.
for the chrono.
Maelstrom, though. I guess illusion clearance pretty nice.
Is he really
Farming
the third
tool,
most
but-
farmed in the
Radiant's
game?
middle
Is everyone
tower
that
is under
under
attack.
farmed in this game but the
Yeah.
Medusa? I did not realize.
Yeah.
I mean, how does Nyx farm to keep up? The lone druid's been getting picked on. They're falling behind,
Oh,
man.
look at the panda. I love it. He
Turned
if
it
you
off.
See, yep, turns it off so the Nyx can't just stun him. Smart.
Yeah.
There you go. Just slowly looking at this base.
Not
What
a crazy high ground defense either
Radiant's
for
middle
No Pango,
tower is
unfortunately. I
under
mean, yeah, it
attack.
is with blasts and stuff from Coddle and blinding lights, but
Yeah, it's like just okay. If Nyx gets an Ags, then it becomes pretty good, but nowhere near that. So
It's just rough. It is very hard right now. It's a 10k lead. And look at this. Whoa.
hello there.
Get one bash on this bear. Oh, nice double Savage Roar, though. Gets him out of there.
yeah, they're trying their best splitting out those side lanes,
God,
stalling,
he has
stalling
the
as best they
butterfly.
can. But
I'm just not betting against the 9 Medusa. That was my thing, too. Like, 9 Medusa still hasn't lost this tournament, I don't think.
Seems pretty good.
Seems like a good hero right now, right? We've seen its second picked win, fifth pick win.
Yes, sir.
All that. They're waiting. They're just chilling. I mean, you kind of have to do this, right? Just hope somebody makes a wrong call here. And unfortunately, 9 dodges. Well done. And there it is. He actually has some damage along now. That's scary because now Void actually does damage as well, finally.
Yeah.
So now you have a Panda Radiance and a damage Void and this Medusa who's unkillable at this point.
no way to stop it. Can't just terrorize this one. Even Will-O-Wisp is not going to be as effective with the BKB together.
When Panda splits with the Radiance, do all the Pandas get the aura or just the Earth one?
Kyle, that's a you thing.
Just the Earth. Earth Panda carries the ores.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mega kill, the quick snipe of the Dark Willow,
Do you think
just dancing around the river.
I think if the Fire one got it, so you had the Immolation and the Radiance on one Panda, you're just literally doing 150 a second, like, Jesus Christ.
That is pretty.
Get him away from me.
That is pretty ridiculous.
That would be pretty. That'd be sick.
Definitely feels good on Panda when you can get over that hump and just get the
Dire's middle
Radiance.
tower
After that
is
point,
under
when you
attack.
blink Radiance at a reasonable
Yeah.
timing, you feel like a god on that hero.
It's so much gold, right? Like to commit on one item, but when you get it, you're like, it feels good.
It
Yep.
really does.
Has fallen.
But it's hard getting over that hump, as you said.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you guys ever ridden a camel?
Never.
Yeah,
Do you
was-
ride
want
in
to.
between the humps or on the humps?
In between.
Okay. Because that's the humps are holding
Dire's
water,
top
right?
shrine
That's the
is
song.
under
My
attack.
humps, my humps, my
My
lovely
lady humps.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
okay.
it's because she was riding a camel through like the female or through the desert,
Gotcha.
Dire's top
and her
shrine
camel
has
was like
fallen.
had very nice humps.
And if anyone was wondering, dromedary camels, it's a D, like the camel's back, it's 1. And then I don't know what the B stands for, but that's 2 because it's like a capital B. What is
Oh,
it? It's
cool.
it's dromedary and
Bombardary?
nah, what is it, Cal? Can you look it up? The
Bomb-
B camel.
The bee camel.
The bee camel.
But that's how you
One
do
moment.
Well, golly, Grant, that sure is some.
Yeah.
Is that really it?
Spectrum.
Okay.
There's actually people out there who just happen to know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I learned it when I was like, my mom taught it when I was 6 at the zoo. So. I was
Any
like, that's
knowledge.
cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know the two-humped camel name technically.
I mean, it's whatever. Like, what are you going to do? Like, that's why that some consider me one of the smartest people of all time. They're going to try to go in. They get the double. Now he's going to root him in place. This is the one you want to find. And here comes the chrono. He hits the TV. That's important. But look at this. He's going to die on 9. But do we have an Aegis? We do not. Oh, my goodness. The Dire is turning. It's a buyback by 9. This could be important. Unstoppable. Slayer does go down. Oh, FNG still alive, barely. Sailor in the back just uses BKB, and look at that. They're chasing him down. That Panda is scared, and Dark Willow's going to go down as well. Biver is owning. The Panda's actually chasing down 1. He gets it, and, well, you do kill the Medusa.
It's
And you got the
something.
buyback.
Let's look at the recap, please. Fight recap. What's the swing? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, for a 1 for 3, given the buyback, they get a game.
The only problem is that they're now going to kill your base. And you don't have a lone druid.
Did they use meta
They use
for
meta.
that?
They use meta
Yeah.
BKB. It was
Rough.
Skeeter literally just only chronoed him just so it wastes his BKB. Just good play.
Good work, Skeeter.
Yep.
And now the siege is on.
God, look at that Panda's killing himself. Holy smokes. The reflection on Panda owns him. Even
Yep.
he didn't even have the Radiance turned on. He just beat himself down.
Back up a little bit there. Come on, Skeet.
11K. Honestly, now
It's stalled, though.
wait, wins it. It respawns right now. Oh,
Whoa.
Skeeter's like, hey, that's
Wow,
good.
they were going to walk out, too. They got really lucky there.
Here we go. This could be defended. They're
Radiant's
taking it
top
pretty
tower is
quick.
under
You see the
attack.
life bar, but will they even look?
They got good
Stick.
anti-Roche.
About
They do the
half
Will-O-Wisp.
HP.
The Will-O-Wisp and the Dark Willow.
They
It's
don't
all
have
about
the
them.
Will-O-Wisp right now. It's
You're
going
right.
to be close.
Oh, and he whiffs the stun. There comes the ulti. But look at 9 still hitting it. He didn't get affected. There goes Ghostic. See you later. Sailor in the back can't do much. Reflection gets
Nice,
popped.
got
Only
it.
hits 1. 9. He's got the cheese. He's got the Aegis. He's pretty much got the game in his back pocket now. BKB getting a pop. Oh, it actually blocks it even though it doesn't. Oh, I thought it was going to hit Slayer. Won't matter. They're just going to right-click, and guess what? Scotty goes through it.
Oh,
Up.
nice
Nice.
bump.
Can they even get him
Yeah,
down?
kick him.
Can you? You have to go uphill and
But
kick.
he,
Nice.
he rolled too far. Oh, he got him on the way. Nice.
Yep. But still, they get the Roche and they get the kill on Ghost Stick. They can just kill your base now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're buying a little time for meta.
I love the BKB rush, by the way, on Skeeter. I think that was a really smart decision. We were talking about how
Yeah.
the Fear would defend against the Chrono. Well, nope. And that's when they went took that first Rex. They had the BKB timing along with the Radiance on Brew. Because when you're running a Medusa, it's more of a 1-2-2. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Medusa's
what
your
you're
carry. You got these 2 bruisers. Keep 'em
Skeeter,
safe.
yeah, he's literally
Bang.
you go Chrono the
Ooh.
TB and Slayer almost gets. I mean, he's gonna die. I think to the rain, maybe not, because the
No.
Will-O-Wisp does pull in the little dudes. Oh, got him! Oh, and the double Chrono on the
GG.
backside, and you got the Radiance on that Earth Root, even if he's not hitting. And look at this, he is just going in. They're trying to defend.
Wow.
But look at, I wonder. That Dark Willow's taking so much damage from Immolate and the Radiance, and has to just run away to the fountain. See you later, Raxes. Will they go
Yeah.
top as well?
Yeah, it's
Both
game.
teams have done a great job as well, like using spells to zone. You don't need the perfect initiation. Just buy time for the structures to go down.
Sunder, the raid boss, he's in, but they'll disengage. And everyone except Hesta Joe is going to make it out here.
We'll go down to
Cursed
the.
crown.
Oh, he actually, that's nice. At least you get the kill from your
Meta
reflection.
use though.
And a buyback on the Rubik, but yeah, no Aegis killed, so 9 still going to have a second life.
And he is going BKB, my man.
Spirit in control.
Yeah. This is looking like game 5.
It is.
Mhm.
Spirit actually, we won. It did look better, right? Game 1, they got trounced. Game 2, hey, lower cooldowns are better. We still picked a
Dude, the
Phoenix.
stun lasts so long.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Level 23. We haven't even gotten to peak Medusa. We haven't even gotten the split shot modifiers yet.
Correct. And he also has the cheese in the backpack.
And now there's even more damage on Skeeter. Picks up the full Mjolnir.
Butterfly on the Terrorblade maybe presents a little window here before the MKBs come out, but certainly could be candidates next for the Deucer and for the Void. He is going to go for Lincoln's, at least has that in the queue for now. We'll see what he commits to. I think Lincoln's might
Why
be a
would you
little
get
too
Lincoln's?
defensive here.
Like, why? The Sunder, I guess?
He'll probably change his mind once he sees the butterfly.
MKB is definitely the item.
Guys, he's not having time to buy another item.
Yeah, this game should end this fight.
It's
we'll
over.
see. It is.
No meta, guys. Remember, no meta.
I mean, but he has the coddle on his team.
He'll
Let's
have it.
see. Get ready. Use it on him. He's pinging it. There you go.
There we go. Look
He'll-
at that. Woo!
The Rax,
6 seconds?
The Rax
Yes.
might go down, but they will have one more meta defense. And oh, look. Okay, Nex has the Ags. That is super annoying,
This is
obviously.
it. This is where Spirit messes up the high
Radiant's
ground
middle
push, and they
Watch the
delay it for
mana
another
burn.
10.
Mana burn from afar. There it is. Misses a stun still. There we go.
lurker.
Move up. Savage Roar into some roots. Doesn't even care. He wants to use the Aegis at this point so he can move the cheese up.
This bear tanking a lot of shit right now. Looks like he might survive. There we go. Reflection. Stop hitting yourself.
You can.
Radiant's middle
Well, you can with the
tower is
Manta if
under
you want.
attack.
Nice warding here. However, they've already got a counter.
Oh my
I love it.
goodness.
I love it. You know he has no
BKB kill
buyback. He
him,
just
yeah.
bought Ags.
Just BKB kill. Will-O-Wisp there, but it's instantly killed. Root goes down, and now they're going to try to scare him out, but no, he canceled it. Skeeter finally used this Chrono just to kill the TB. Everyone else is feared, but they might bring him down. Do we have a
Ooh.
Sunder? Skeeter, oh, he eats the cheese. I guess they gave it to him,
Yeah. So
and now it's over. Yep, we might see the
Damn.
cheese dropped here. TB is dead, and guess what? Spirit from the winner's bracket
Woo!
looked like they were going to be a 0-3 loser, and they said, no, we got FNG, one of the captains who actually really does his research. He saw why they lost Game 1. He saw why they lost Game 2, and why do you think they won Game 3 and 4? Good drafting, and even better play. That one lift into stun on this, we saw the tips from his team. they just played really well, and we actually get a Game 5, and I'm hyped for it.
Of all the events, can't believe now somebody gets a Game 5 grand final.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
I'm.
Has the Summit ever had one?
They had one.
Yeah.
The last one, I thought.
There's
Fnatic
I think
versus
there's
whoever.
Been, there's been a few.
There's been a couple.
There's been a few.
Dude, I don't know. Spirit's just there. They're on, and now it's Game 5. You won the last 2 games. Of course you're feeling better about yourself going into the next one. I wouldn't be surprised to see Medusa either first banned overall or first picked overall. I think this hero has shown it actually does own. There are counters, but
she warrants it. I think Nyx is not a counter. Stop picking Nyx to deal with the Medusa. He's just not good enough.
He's
in
a bad
theory,
hero.
it's good, but unless you've got some master plan to fit him in, maybe there's some world where a mid Nyx, if she's like guaranteed safe lane, I don't know.
I don't think you go Arcane's Midas. If you're going to make Nyx work, I see him as the exact same hero concept as like that core tree and support tree we used to see. You got to be buying a Meteor Hammer.
Okay.
Because you need to apply. You need an ability to kill a wave and like deal tower damage. Like it's extra damage in fights. It's a Dagon 4 of damage, and you don't need a ton of regen as Nyx, just a little bit. Arcanes, Midas, Ags, like come on. By the time you have that item, it's like so what?
Yeah.
And I do want to give a shout because we have been going a little bit hard on the boy. Hesta Joe probably his best game of the tournament, maybe.
Yeah.
He just goes brown boots, double bracer. He had 2.2K. I'm going to buy Blink. Psych, Vlad's first, push with the team.
My man.
He gets a Radiance like 8 minutes later on a Panda. That's insane.
It was
Perfect
great.
item build. 6-2-17, the best KDA in the game besides Biver.
Biver played out of his mind. 7-1 and 16 on the Earth Spirit. Huge impact. Got the early Spirit Vessel. Went back for a Yule's. He pretty much gave you everything you want out of your Earth Spirit.
Every time,
Biver's
right?
a baller. I'm telling
Even
you.
the actually Earth. I don't know. Earth Spirit and Medusa, because Earth Spirit just got first picked overall. We might see that banned if you're not first pick. I'm excited. This Game 5 is going to be all about the brains of the 2 captains, I think.
Yep, for sure. Should be a hype one. Why don't we say we cut to a break, and when we come back, it's time for the very last game. This time it's for sure the final one for Not Dota Summit when we get after this break.